The Kapor Center Impact Awards recognize outstanding individuals and organizations that are changing the game around what it means to be included in the tech sector. Please join me and the Kapor Center team in celebrating our 2018 Kapor Center Impact Award honorees.
My name is Justin Steele. I live in Oakland, California. I'm a principal at Google.org. I lead a team of 5 people that's responsible for all of Google's philanthropy in the United States, Canada, and Latin America.
My name is Idaline Bobet, and I'm from North Philadelphia in a small place called Badlands. I'm the founder of techactivist.org.
I'm Monica Ann Arabide. I am the CEO and founder of Maven Youth. We are a national nonprofit that works to inspire an LGBT youth of today who's a consumer of technology to become an innovator of technology.
My name is Claire Sherrill. I formerly led computer science in Oakland Unified School District. I still teach one computer science course and serve on a state panel for the implementation of computer science in California. And I work as an investor at a venture capital fund called NEO.
Well, I've always been a brainy kid who was curious to understand how things worked. And when I was in college, I started getting involved in the National Society of Black Engineers. And that was an opportunity for me to not only just be studying the fundamental principles of science, but also the principles of social change. We're sleeves up, rolled every day with all of the leaders of the nonprofits who, we like to say are the folks in the field who are closest to the suffering, most proximate to the challenges, really understanding what the community needs and helping translate that to Google so we can figure out how we can best support. We are a small but mighty team, and we give over $200 million in philanthropy around the globe annually. I think in 10 or 15 years, the litmus test for impact will really be reflected in whether I used Google's platform and the opportunity that I've been given to lift up the unsung heroes who are working every single day in the community to lift up the people around them.
So I started the Oakland Unified Computer Science program in 2015 after I had taught computer science for 2 years in my own classroom at Castlemont High School. The need was real. I could feel it. I saw it. In a 2-year period, we went from having just over 200 students to now over 4,500 students, 6th through 12th grade, taking computer science courses. And it's ever expanding. Computer science is a movement in Oakland public schools. I think students really respond to being creators. It's kind of like having a superpower. It's that revelatory. I think it's that catalytic. So yeah, computer science education for me is one vehicle that truly changes the world.
Technology brings in a great aspect of connecting young people, but also there's also this element of creating other different new challenges for young people to deal with. One thing that has not changed as years has gone by is the youth that we work with, LGBT youth, are the largest percentage of youth to drop out of school, to be bullied and harassed, to commit suicide, to go into drug and alcohol abuse, to be kicked out of their homes, to be flooded into the foster care system. Technology hasn't changed that percentage. And so what Maven Youth does is trying to create as much of a safe environment for them to start to explore and learn and be around other LGBT and tech professionals who understand what it means to have these challenges in their lives. We want to remove all those elements for them to be present and be like, hey, I'm welcome, invited to learn. So for me, when asked what's the future hold, I hope Maven Youth doesn't exist, right? I hope, because I hope we're not continue trying to fight this dialogue of diversity in tech. I hope that 10 years from now, we're not having that conversation, right? That it's natural for tech companies to understand and celebrate diversity, right? That they live and breathe it.
Imagine if the Black Panther Party had a tech program. That's exactly what techactivist.org is. Not too many opportunities are presented to people living in poverty, in poor communities. Those communities are often people of color. And when we're thinking about tech, all you can see is the resources and opportunities that do come to poor communities are often then building a pipeline into Silicon Valley. But what happens to those people who aren't interested in joining a pipeline to climb a corporate ladder, but who's interested in using today's tools to solve today's biggest issues? So what I would like to see is more people representing the most marginalized communities to be able to pick up the tools themselves, to create the tools themselves, and to be a voice.
I hope when people see this video that some part of you is inspired, but I hope more so that you're activated.
I live with a fundamental principle that until everyone is free, I am not free.
Stay true to who you are at your core, but at the same time, reinvent and find new ways to feel authentic to who you are. And
When you see something that's powerful and other people don't have access to it, I think it's really important that you find a way to spread that power.
And I hope that you are moving towards action and not reflection, right? Not being inspired and reflecting, but that you're ready. I'm ready to take this on. I am going to be the A word that people are nervous to say out of their mouths, right? That I'm going to try on what it means to be an activist, a person moving towards action. That's what I hope that everybody here tonight can do, is to try that on.
If you know something to be right and just and beautiful, make it happen.